Hey, what's up, guys? It's Brian here. I want to make a quick video on something that I think can really help with anything, any type of goals you're setting in your life, or anything that you're setting yourself up to achieve, basically. And it's something called visualization. And basically, what visualization is, it's been studied a lot in different athletes and different people, especially like Olympic athletes, that when they visualize the activity that they're doing inside their head, and they make a mental picture of, if it's a sprinter, they make a mental picture of the race, or if it's a luger, the run they're going to do, a skier, or any type of athlete. If it's a weightlifter, they're making a mental picture of the lifts that they have to hit, and the weights they have to lift, and the actual movements, and picturing the movements that their body is performing. Or for my dancers out there, if you're getting ready to do a performance, you're going over the choreography in your head, and you're kind of doing it a little bit, but you're not quite doing it all the way. That's actually a really, really, really powerful tool in ensuring success. Studies have shown, and you can find this online, you can Google it and stuff, but studies have shown that mental rehearsing, um, thinking about something physical mentally, actually creates a lot of the same pathways between the brain and the muscles that actually doing the activity does. So, for instance, if I'm, a dancer and I'm going over a routine in my head, a lot of the muscles that I'm using doing that routine, and the connections between my brain and the muscles, are actually firing while I'm rehearsing. So it's actually like I'm rehearsing without actually rehearsing, which is kind of a counterintuitive idea, but it's true. It actually has been shown that, the electronic connections between your neurons in your brain, the nerves and the muscles, and the pathways and signals that your brain sends to your body to perform those actions actually fire while you're thinking about it. So visualization, as far as a physical aspect, is something that's really, really important, and that everyone should try to practice. So what I want you to do, and I'll give you a couple different scenarios of ways that this can help you, and that you can add this to whatever routine you're doing and stuff. I'll do the example of a professional dancer first, or a dancer that's getting ready to do a show. I want you to put on the music in your iPod, just like we always do, and rehearse it in your head. Don't move your body even. Just think about yourself. Visualize. Make it as vivid as a picture as you can. Imagine the crowd. Imagine what the stage looks like. Imagine the lighting. Imagine how the air inside the arena, or the stage, or the venue feels on your skin. Imagine the songs they're playing, that the DJ's playing before you go on. Like, imagine all of those things and create this picture inside your head, and then turn on the music to whatever routine you're doing, whatever performance you're doing, and just imagine yourself doing it. And I guarantee you that by doing that, it reinforces the coordination in your body between your brain and your muscles, so that even more solid will be the routine that you're going to perform. Um, for the example of, say, like a weightlifter or a bodybuilder, or someone who's going to the gym to work out, someone who's trying to work towards that body they always want, visualization is a motivational tool too. It's really key in keeping yourself motivated, and staying on track to where you want to be, and it helps to visualize yourself as you want to be, not where you are now, but your goals. So, for me, for instance, I'm going to the gym today. About to go work. I don't have a rehearsal or anything today. It's just going to be working, and then I'm just going to work out and come home. It's going to be kind of a relaxed day. But I'm doing legs at the gym, and legs are probably the most taxing physically body part to train, because they're the largest muscle group, and it takes a lot of energy to do that. So I'm using visualization now, as I'm just sitting here, imagining myself going through my leg workout. I'm thinking about the weights that I did last time, and how I want to get stronger and do more. I'm thinking about the movements. I'm thinking about what it's going to be like inside the gym when I work out. And I'm also visualizing the body that I want to create. I'm thinking about, you know, getting stronger. I'm thinking about my muscles getting bigger as I work out. I'm thinking about all of that stuff, and I'm visualizing it. And what that's doing is it's making me more likely to get there. Not even from just a physical aspect of, the electronic connections between my brain and body, but from a motivational aspect. There's quotes out there all over the place, and I really believe in it, is we are what we think about, and we become what we think about. So if you think about all the time of how your body is not where you want it to be yet, how you're not in the shape you want to be in, how your life isn't where you want it to be, you're going to stay where you're at. You're more likely to not move forward. But if you are constantly thinking and constantly imagining the person that you want to be inside, you're imagining, that six-pack. You're imagining being able to lift more weight on the bench press. You're imagining booking that job that you've always wanted. You're imagining performing for that artist, and you're putting yourself mentally there. You're more likely to do the things necessary without even thinking about it to get you there. It's just putting yourself in a mental state of moving forward and doing the things necessary to achieve whatever you're setting yourself out to achieve. So the way I would say for someone to utilize visualization in their day-to-day life is just take a couple minutes every day and visualize your goals. Whether that be, lifting more weight, whether that be doing better in dance class, whether that be running longer without being out of breath, whatever your goals are physically or just in your life, whether it be, getting that promotion you want, making those quotas, like if you're a salesperson, selling more stuff, I don't know, just anything in your life, anything that you want, that car you want to buy, but you don't have quite enough money saved yet. Always use visualization every day to keep you on track, because it's very easy to get sidetracked and distracted with everything going on. There's a lot of distractions in life. You'll be on track towards your goals, and then all of a sudden something will happen, and something you can't avoid, a family emergency or a health scare, or God forbid you get into a car accident, or just stuff happens every day that we don't plan on. So it's very important to try to stay as focused as possible on what we want to achieve and not get sidetracked, because getting sidetracked means wasted time, and wasted time is time you never get back. So make sure you're always moving forward towards your goals, and use visualization as a tool to keep you on track, because being mentally invested in something makes you more likely to be emotionally invested in something, which makes you more likely to be physically invested in something. So it starts with your brain. You have to be mentally invested in whatever you want to do. So right now, I'm mentally invested in the fact that I have to go lift legs later, and it's going to hurt, and I'm going to, beat myself up, but I'm invested in that idea of lifting more weight than I did last time. I'm invested in the idea that I'm going to eat all the meals I packed for myself today. I'm invested in the idea that I'm not going to get takeout food, or I'm not going to eat something junk food like that's going to hinder my progress. I'm mentally invested in that, which makes me emotionally invested in it, which in turn makes me physically invested in it. So I just wanted to put that video out there as a little just tip for you guys. Something that helps me in my life and that I've seen the benefits from is definitely using visualization in whatever you do. People who know me know that I did a show back in May with Rhapsody. She's a choreographer here in New York, and that show was very physically tiring, very mentally tiring. It was a draining experience, but it was an amazing experience. And I used visualization a lot during the rehearsal process for that show. I was constantly on my iPod and listening to the songs I had to perform to, and not even just overusing my body and tiring myself out by over-rehearsing, but visualizing it. Because when you're rehearsing for 12, 13 hours a day, your body is physically drained. So just rehearsing it and just going over the routine over and over again is just going to make you more tired. It's not going to, at a certain point you hit a wall, and you're not going to get any better that day until you get rest. So what I would do is I would visualize. I would put on the song and I would envision myself doing the routine and performing, and it helped. And when it came time to actually do the show, I was confident. I didn't have, jitters because I wasn't sure on choreography. It was more just an excitement to perform. And, visualization is definitely something that can help anyone in whatever you're trying to accomplish, of, staying on track to your goals, visualizing what you want to be, and doing the things that it takes to get there. So again, just to reiterate, it all starts with being mentally invested in an idea, in whatever you want to accomplish, and visualizing it, and then that in turn makes you emotionally invested in it. You have to want something so bad that you're willing to die for it. You have to want it bad for it to happen. And then because you're mentally and emotionally invested in it, then you will be physically invested in it as well. So you will do the things physically that it takes to get there. You will, if you're trying to lose weight, you will buy the right foods. You will cook your meals ahead of time. You will know exactly what you're eating. You will weigh yourself. If it comes to dancing and booking that job that you've always wanted, you will take class. You will keep practicing. You will do the things that you need to do because you're mentally, emotionally, and physically invested in it, and you visualized what you want to become, and you will become that. So that's it for visualization, just a quick little video, just about 11 minutes, just on my thoughts on visualization and how it can help you achieve whatever goals you're setting out to achieve. Everyone just remember, stay positive, stay going towards those goals, stay moving forward, not back. Don't be stagnant. Life is short. Enjoy the time you've got. That's about it for me. There'll be more videos coming in the future, weightlifting videos, diet videos, dance videos. You guys tell me what you want to see too. I don't have a lot of subscribers yet, but hopefully it'll pick up and people will take interest. If not, it's cool, whatever. But if you come across this video and you have some type of question as far as diet, as far as fitness, as far as dance goes, as far as just motivation and keeping yourself motivated in ways to achieve your goals, just please shoot me a comment. Hit me in my inbox or anything like that. I'm more than willing to answer any of those questions. Again, it's all about your mental attitude. If you have the mental attitude of a winner, then you'll be a winner. So keep winning, y'all. Peace out. Later.